Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. The Bahamas joined the international community in observing World Consumer Rights Day. Observed annually March 15th, the celebrations are marked with events and exhibitions focusing on consumer rights and protection. Daniel Dean tells us more.
From the Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute's freshly made cucumber salad to honey harvested right at home by 242B Masters. And last but certainly not least, organic cage-free eggs from Bahamian family-owned company Essential Farms.
Essential Farms started approximately in May. It originally was a hobby. My father had a few chickens, and we decided to turn what was a hobby into a full-time business. We had seen that the price of eggs had continuously rose, so all of these eggs were laid in the last 24 to 48 hours. So this ensures that Bahamian consumers receive the freshest eggs. They know exactly where they're coming from, right here in Nassau.
A carton going for just $5.50. Minister of State for the Environment, the Honourable Zane Lightbourne, thrilled to see local companies like Essential Farms thrive.
For us to be able to produce our own eggs, I've met the Essential Farms group who have shown that they can produce 1,500 eggs, I think, in one day. And so this is awesome.
Also hard at work to provide Bahamians quality, healthy products at reasonable prices, Natasha Ramming of 242B Masters, another family business. The full beekeeping company had a setup of bees, wax and honey at the World Consumers Day exhibition at the Consumers Affairs and Consumer Protection Commission building.
It takes so much for bees to get one little drop of honey. You can't do that. You have to know when it's time to harvest the honey, when the cells are properly capped off. And bees they do the perfect work. They do everything. The hives are clean. They keep their hives very clean naturally. They're strong, they're resilient. They cap over, and we know by looking at it when it's time then to harvest. Once we would have extracted the honey from the comb, at 242B Masters, we have a natural process because we have all this beautiful sun, all this heat that we complain about in June, right? But we utilize that, and we naturally melt the wax in proper containers, and we melt the comb, in those proper containers, and that's what produces the beeswax.
Minister Lightbourne discussed the possibility of introducing garbage bins meant specifically for recycling.
This is kind of difficult to really implement to persons who have generated a habit of just tossing their waste in the garbage, so it takes a level of discipline. So we're going to need also our local people to understand that our country and sustainability, our country is not a government initiative. It is not just a private sector initiative, it's an everybody initiative.
Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.